Even better weekend. We are about to have a new week. It's a new month, which I'm excited for as well. We love June. June brings a lot of surprises for you here at HSN. Make sure you come find me on social media. I'm going to keep reminding you all month long to stay connected with me on TikTok, Instagram, and on Facebook. We are rounding out our time with Kate Holiday Faircloth. Lady Faircloth. I'm never gonna not get used to saying that.
I know.
What does your husband think when I call you Lady Faircloth?
Oh, he loves it.
Does he?
Yeah.
I love it, yes, okay. Kate brings us IMAN's global chic line here at the network. And so we've been talking about the best deals I've ever seen us do. It's like a hidden clearance show. I don't know who approved all these prices, but I'm here for it. We've got a great little top, something very different than we've seen in the show thus far. Very boho, kind of like, you know, just a little bit, you know, more coverage when you've got long sleeves and a little flounce and a swing to it. Real working buttons down the front of the garment. This is a lightweight woven crepe fabric. It is completely machine washable, and then you have that really gorgeous embroidered detail on the front of the garment. And you do have full sleeves on this, and you've got a longer length. So even though it's kind of unpure kind of waist, there's like pleats, and those are actual buttons behind the placket. So the real working buttons down the whole front center of the shirt. 27 inches in length. Jamie's in the 1X in the navy. Angie is in black, and I'm gonna take a guess in the medium. Okay, true to size on this. And then we also have it for you in red, but I think there's only a handful left in red. So we'll show you that we have 4 dozen left. Really a nice feature on this embroidered detail. This one pops off some burgundy, some hot pink, some soft blush, and of course, the red blouse itself. $34.95.
Yeah, and you can see these beautiful buttons, just with that hidden placket, so delicate. I mean, such a beautiful detail. This looks like a top that you picked up on vacation, like walking through the souk in Marrakesh or something, right? I mean, it's got that vibe to it. That beautiful woven fabric is really breathable. That's why we love this look in the summertime when it's warmer outside. So this is definitely something you're gonna be able to wear and have great coverage. So if you like to keep your arms covered, then this is gonna be a great top for you. But just the way that it drapes, that it's got this peplum, this gorgeous embroidery that sort of like gives it that break right where that peplum starts. I think it's such a beautiful detail. I mean, it's the little things that really do sort of take this and set it apart and elevate it. So you get that sort of, you know, boutique feel to it, you know, that high-end, more expensive, like travel vlog kind of feel, right? So this doesn't feel like something that you ordered from us. This feels like something that you picked up on your travels, and that's something that, you know, global chic is really about at its core. Is Iman's travels all over the world have really, you know, been an inspiration for her when she curated this line for us here at HSN. So these are elements that she was pulling in, you know, to bring to us so that we could have a little bit of a piece of that.
Because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to travel to a fraction of the countries and the cities that she's been to.
I don't think anybody can.
I know.
She's been everywhere.
She really has, and I like that. I like that she gives this unique, special, very much like a boutique find too. If, you know, whether you're traveling and you were to see this, or maybe you go to that specialty boutique on that avenue or that specific street, or, you know, we have got some beautiful shopping locations here in Florida, and you see a blouse like this and you're like, ugh, okay, that one's gonna be like $179, maybe it's on sale for $129 or $139. This is $34.95. One of the things I do love is that it's all embroidered in the front. That is not a print. So that is a kind of a special craftsmanship that it takes to be able to have all of those threads create that beautiful design on the front. The black, the embroidered design is these gorgeous kind of like coppery gold, you know, very rich colorways, very, very nice if you like to wear yellow gold in your jewelry. And then again, remember there are buttons that go all the way down. There's actually a little horizontal, almost like an eyelet. So that's just like, you're not gonna really see any skin, but it is a really pretty detail that you know, kind of separates the bodice from the swing and the bottom half of the garment. And then all of those beautiful pleats, which gives it that movement and also lets it drape away from the hip and the thigh area. And I'll show you the back. There's no embroidered detail on the back, which I think is something to note. I actually appreciate that because I feel like it would get lost with maybe, you know, your hair, or you would be sitting down. So it really is about the moment in the front. Also, the feeling on this, it's not a stretch garment, but it has a little bit kind of like a texture like a linen, which, so if you like the look or kind of the feel of linen, but don't like the maintenance of linen, this is actually a rayon nylon blend. So it's completely machine washable. We do recommend that you lay it flat to dry, and you've got really great kind of secure background colors. Navy, it's a safe color, right? Black, it's a safe color. And in the navy, you've got pops of like oranges, and there's like soft peaches and a little bit of coral. So whether you're into the boho or you're into that worldly, you know, kind of vacay vibes, maybe you don't have anything like this, $17.48, get it home and try it. See the way it fits on your body, see the way it feels. Because these are kind of those pieces that you don't have full wardrobe of. You have like just one or two specialty items like this.
Exactly, specialty pieces that really do sort of transform your wardrobe. To, you know, they change up maybe, you know, the things that you wear every day, and then you want to wear something like this for something, you know, just a little bit different, a little bit more special. And it really does transport you somewhere, right? This really does feel like you're on vacation somewhere. This really does feel like you got this while you were on vacation, or you got this at that high-end boutique. Because it has this sort of like hand feel to it, right? This sort of handmade looking details here that just really are that little extra something special. Again, you can see the little bit of the buttons there, you know, this hidden placard, which I think is really sweet, just to kind of, you know, add those little extra details.
Yeah, it looks really finished when it's buttoned up, because you don't see the buttons, which is really nice.
It almost looks like a vest.
It does, yeah.
The way the embroidery is.
When I'm seeing this embroidered detail, to your point, you know, it's like, you know, you're walking down the streets somewhere, like you said, like Morocco, or you could be in Mexico, or you could be in, you know, I don't know, out somewhere in the West, in New Mexico or something, and you're like, oh, I really find this beautiful one-of-a-kind piece. But the other thing that I'm thinking is, I was just on vacation, and anytime you go into the shops in the hotels and in the resorts, they always have like really fun, you know, resort style inspired pieces. And the the markup on those are so insane. Like a top like this, if you were to find it in that resort gift shop, if you will, is going to be definitely not under $100. So if you like it, you want to get it home, maybe this is your vibe, maybe it's not, maybe it's something you want to try, maybe it's something you're like, oh my gosh, this is totally my sister or my mom. Remember, 30 days to try it out. So you have 30 days to either love it or send it back. You could also do exchanges. We have just a couple dozen left in the red, so the red is going to be the first to sell out. And then in the black, we now have less than 100. This is not a sheer material, by the way, completely opaque, so you're not going to see anything, which also lends itself, again, not having to find a special bra or anything like that. And I also like, just if you do want to wear this kind of like in the fall, we do have some ponte pants we're going to talk about in a minute, but you can just kind of see like whether it's with all black, or if you want to wear these with denim, you could do it with denim. You could even do this with like a little denim skirt or something, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Some shorts if you wanted to, some little cutoffs. I mean, this is like, are you going to any festivals this summer?
Yes.
This would be a great festival top. Is your daughter or granddaughter or a sister or somebody that you know going? This is a really cute top for them.
All right, we do not have a whole lot of these between the 3 different colorways. Over 200 have been spoken.